you really engage the audience? So when you say something and post, it's like you're talking to somebody dear to your heart. Let's create a sense of intimacy and involvement. Parang you're talking to a person heart to heart. After all, when you put an engagement, it's not like here ya, everybody. You want to really own it and be more personal. So be a storyteller. Use relatable narratives. Yung makarelate sila talaga sa kwento mo. So when you paint something, you know in your heart what you are working on. Is it showing in the artwork? If it's showing, you can put a little background story. And I always encourage all my artists in the gallery. Tell me a little something about your story, about this painting. Because it can be visually attractive, but sometimes the reason you sell it, in fact, ako 50% of the reason I sell the painting, it's not just because it's visually attractive, relatable. And I mentioned something like it's an allegory of uh, the modern science, and you make a story. Kung hindi kayo realism, you are on the contemporary side. Maybe you're doing more scientific, maybe figures combined with a lot of things. So tell us your story. Tungkol saan yan? And then you ask questions. When you put something in your post, you can ask questions. And if you just want to entice people to react to you, ask questions. You can even create live polls. In Facebook, di ba, merong live polls? So you can do that. Now, so chats, let me see if I'm seeing the chat here. I think when you're sharing, you don't see the chat. Yeah. Okay. Now, one other thing that's very important, since this is arts, visual aids, diba? So how many of you are using video? It is very nice to show your process, because by showing your process, you are engaging your buyers and your prospects. You are showing them how you went through this. Parang you're inviting them inside your studio. So show a little bit of your process by doing some video. And then you can talk voice over your video, or talk while you're doing your video, while you are painting. And then one other thing is, many of us do not have our own website. Many of the social media users are using Facebook, and that's fine. But you know what? If you want to sell, actually, you need a website too, because the website will allow you to sell. And there is no need to spend a lot of money. You don't even have to hire yung mga website designer, because you can do it on your own. So at this point, I would like to stop this share and go to, let me see if I can do another screen share. If bear with me, I will see if I can do a screen share right here. Oh no, I'm sorry. I have to stop the share. Can you share, Professor, yung sa GoDaddy?
Okay, sandali lang po.
Oo. Kasi
Ah,
I'm trying to share on my end. For some reason, I could not get to my GoDaddy.
Sige po, ano na muna po kayo, stop sharing so I can
Sige.
share. Ah, okay, sandali po. Mhm. So ito po yan.
Yeah. So ito pong website na to, so when you type in sa search bar, GoDaddy, so you can get into this. And then makikita niyo yung domain. For example, parspa.org. itatype nyo rito, domain that you want, parspad.org. Tapos, bibigyan kayo ng maraming suggestion at kung magkano yon. Usually, when you buy a domain, buy it for 5 years. So, when you type in, subukan mo, Professor, i-type mo yung parspad.org para
Ito
masubukan
po,
mo na. Yes.
sa,
Just show the artist, yeah. Ah,
yan ba yan?
ibig sabihin yung ano mo, yung wifi mo medyo matagal. Ayan.
Oh,
So nakita nyo, andyan si Ne Miranda, si Manny Garibay. Later on, I invite you, eaglechartist.org. Bisitahin ninyo yung website namin. And then, go to About Us. Tingnan mo, marami rin nakasulat dyan. Yung About Us. Tingnan nyo, may page kami. Our team, mentoring, meron kaming, ito yung mga event namin, History Month. We have the Eagle Sanctuary. We have the NFT, non-fungible tokens. We have blogs. Go to more, Professor. Ganyan kadami yung page na pwede niyong gawin. So more, makikita niyo rin yung mga art competition namin. And we have a gallery shop. If you go to gallery shop, this will take you to a different site, yung Cafe Press. By the way, ladies and gentlemen, you can sell like t-shirts, mugs, whatever, using your artwork as a design. And hindi na kayo kailangan bumili ng inventory. So later, go to my gallery shop and Cafe Press. It's free. Set up your own account to Cafe Press and you can create your own parang online shop, free to set up. So like I said, no need to sign up sa mga expensive. So Professor, go back to our main page and pull it down dito sa side.
ah, oh,
Yeah,
dito po.
dito sa side, oo, para even you can use your browser to yung down browser mo or you can just pull this down. So makita ninyo in organizing a website, it's very important yung donation nandyan, no? Kasi you want people to donate to you eh. Tapos may button dyan na art gallery. Keep going down. When you create a website, it's very important to talk about your mission. And then, sige, let's show a quick push down kung ano nandito. Andyan po yung mga video namin. Yung mga exhibit namin, nandyan. Tapos, kung ano yung importante sa inyo, kamukha nito, we have our 500 years portraiture. Ayan, nandyan sila lahat, yung mga exhibitors. And if you go down further, makikita niyo yung Jose Rizal. Ayan. Just to show you. And all the way down, makikita niyo yung aming calendar of events. Ito, yung mural na to, mabagal ang ano, no? Yung sa wifi yan eh, pagka-black, ibig sabihin, it's still loading. Medyo Philippine wifi is like that, no? Hindi siya instant. So, okay,
Opo.
so when you keep going down, yun yung aming Jose Rizal. And finally, don't forget to put a calendar of events sa front page ng website nyo. Ayan. Sige, keep going down. Yan yung mga exhibit namin. Grabing mga, kasi may videographers talaga ako. From Manila and from here in New York.
Ako, nandiyan pala, oh.
Oo, yes, nandiyan yung mga kanta niya. So ito yung aking
Oo.
Mangyan outreach. Kasi alam nyo ba't importante to? If you're going for a hunting for donation, they want to know who you are. Like we are now a New York State official vendor. And we are applying for grants. So ito na po yung ating calendar of event. Yung pinaka-latest event ko, if you go up there, is my upcoming exhibit. Ay, teka, medyo napabilis yung taas mo, Professor. Yung, sige pa, medyo mentoring series. Yan, itong September, yan. Pag umakyat ka pa dyan, Lavi and Rose, natandaan nyo yan, ano? Nandiyan yung mga past exhibit. Yan, Inner Voice, New York City. That's my upcoming exhibit at Chelsea. So let's go all the way up and let's show them important link. Now, take note everyone, habang pinapanood nyo ito, makikita ninyo dito sa side, yung navigation, site navigation, diyan kayo kukuha ng mga pages. So every time you add, in fact, if you go to theme, Professor, nakikita mo itong website navigation sa side, no? To your
Oh,
right. Okay, go
yeah.
up to the theme. Para lang makita nila, totally, we're not changing the site. Para lang makita nyo na ang daming theme available. Ito pong theme, pinili ko lang yan, and then nag-upload na ako ng sarili kong picture. And I suggest you play along with this. Total, meron tayong free website builder. Create your own account. Libre po yan sa GoDaddy. And paglaruan nyo, create your own mini website. Ito po, pag sanay na kayo, you can create this kind of very elaborate website. Yan, medyo
Mm.
naglo-load po ang Wi-Fi natin. Hello,
Oh,
Philippine Wi-Fi. Tagal, ano ha?
tagal.
Oo.
Ano ba yan?
So, at any rate, habang hinihintay natin mag-load yung iba't iba nating website design, you will be so thrilled kasi napakarami talagang pagpipilian nyo. Halos wala na kayong gagawin. Nandiyan na. All you have to do is change the words. Like ito, Eagle Eye Charities. Ano ba yung importante sa akin? Living Masters. So niligay ko yung Living Masters because I want to be different. Pag sinesearch nila, when the people around the world would like to search about Living Masters, chances are magpa-pop up yung website ko kasi nandyan eh. Mentoring in visual arts because this is important to us. Kaya po kami nag-set up nito is for mentoring. And the reason you have those masters like Manny, Mang Ato Habulan, si Nemi Miranda, it's because they want to share their knowledge. While they are on this earth, they want to partake of their learning para dun sa iba. They want to share what they know. And that is the kind of legacy that we want also to leave as Eagle Eye Charities. Yung pong NFT, non-fungible tokens, alam nyo, I'll be honest with you, medyo pasay na yan. Dito sa Amerika, hindi na masyadong click yung NFT. Bakit maraming nag-o-offer sa inyo? They want you to sign to, halimbawa, I will buy your design for $10,000. Pero, i-convert mo muna ng NFT. Nakakita na ba kayo ng ganon na offer? Ako nakakita ako sa Eagle Eye Charities sa gallery. And then, eto sinabi ko, sure, i-convert kong NFT. Pero kailangan rareable. You have to use rareable. And why rareable? Kasi rareable at saka overseas IO, that is the only two outstanding NFT suppliers na nakakasiguro kami, we will endorse to you na legit. Now, if you want to be safe, use only the overseas or the rareable. So, nung sinabi niya sa akin, oh no, you have to use this site. So, no, 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 no. Don't use that. You know why? As a website designer myself, I can create anything like that. Once nag-login ka sa site ko at doon ka nag-open ng NFT, doon ka nag-minting. When you say mint, meaning yung picture ng artwork ninyo ay i-convert into NFT. Magiging non-fungible token siya. So now, i-upload nyo yun doon sa site. Halimbawa, Rarible. And yun ang tinatawag na minting at may bayad yon. That's nakakatalo din. Yung iba sasabihin sa inyo, oh, free minting. But it's delikado because you're going to have a wallet, a crypto wallet. The only way you can mint is by buying cryptocurrency, Ethereum. Usually, the Ethereum is what we use to mint. So, bibili kayo ng 1,000 pesos worth of Ethereum para lang kayo makamint, di ba? So, ngayon meron na kayong non-fungible token, NFT X1. Okay, yan yung token nyo. Based sa painting ninyo, right? But here's the scam. Ang gagawin nila, kung doon kayo naka-connect sa kanilang website, they can empty your wallet. So kung may laman yung wallet nyo, so ako, yung aking non-fungible, yung aking crypto wallet, walang laman yun. Ang nilalagay ko ron, yung eksakto lang na money na kailangan ko itong mint. Kasi baka manakawan ako. So, yan yung mga scam dyan. When you enter them, and then sisingilin nila kayo. So, be very careful. Unless you are using Rarible, we will not ever do any kind of minting. So, again, I want to put sa chat ko ano yung sinasabi ko, Rarible. I think it's .com, but you will see this on my on NFT site. May NFT site po ang eaglecharities.org. I suggest go to my site. Pag-aralan po ninyo, teach yourself about NFT. Marami po kaming explanation doon ano yung NFT. So please go to that site. We are here to mentor and help you understand things like this. One other thing, and the power of collaboration. And this is where I also want that I would like to invite Danny because Danny has a lot of experience being the former head sa NCCA. The power of collaboration, it involves visibility. Kung naalala niyo yung ating previous talk, no? We talk about the visibility. Kailangan makita kayo as an artist. Even if you have a dual career, like myself, nakikita nyo, palagi pa rin akong nandyan. Palagi akong may exhibit. Palagi pa rin akong nagpo-post, di ba? And then, you should have meaningful endeavor. Bakit mo ginagawa ito? Together with that, you interweave community values. Kasi importante sa atin to, hindi lang basta maganda yung binibenta natin, but also, ano yung values interwoven along with that. So at this point, I'm gonna stop my sharing. And let's welcome Danny. You can unmute yourself.
Ayun. Ayan.
Hello,
Oo nga
everyone.
siya. Ayun.
Yeah, my name is Danny Rice del Sol. Foremost, I'm an artist, but I wear many hats. Okay, I'm an executive. I'm an artist. I'm a curator. I'm a curator for Manila Art. I'm curator for Annual Sculpture Review. I'm also a inspirational speaker at times. And well, I don't know if I could inspire people, but yeah, I do a lot of talking. Um, yeah, what can I share about myself?
Alam mo, Danny, I know you for a long time. For your information, magkaklase kami ni Danny sa Ayala Museum. You know, mga professionals kami and we thought, teka muna, maganda tong art. Danny, that was 30 years ago.
30
So,
years ago, yes.
grabe, no? Can you imagine 30 years na kaming artists? But because we are also professionals, we do other things to finance our art. Yun ang kagandahan. Sabi nga ni Mang Ato, ang kagandahan doon sa may iba kayong trabaho, you can do your art the way your heart wants it to be. You know? Galing sa puso yung art nyo. Kaya yun ang advantage. Kaya don't look down on people na hindi ka naman full-time artist eh. Dito po sa Amerika, hindi uso yun. Yan po ang topic namin ni Jojo, and you can always give them a piece of that because Danny, you yourself, you've been an executive of NCCA. But at the
Yeah.
same time, look at you, you have a gallery, you have a museum. In fact, the Gallery de Soleil. So,
Yeah.
what can you share about yung mga strategies na ginamit mo? Because you did not get to this level eh.
You, you,
Agad-agad
you,
eh.
okay, all right. The topic that I'll be sharing is it's more of inspirational. There's no structure in or formula for success. because I was never an artist before 2007. And what makes me an artist is because crisis came into my life. Because, when my father died in 2006, accusations left, right, and center, um, from my siblings that I embezzled, I misused, I mismanaged my father's funds because I was his administrator. But anyway, fast forward to that. Because of that crisis, I became a very, very angry person. You know, that leads to financial crisis, that leads to depression or psychological crisis, that leads to spiritual crisis when I try to question God. But during my process of cleansing, because I was questioning God, it's just like an interplanetary alignment. All of a sudden, somebody invited me to his farm. A good friend of mine invited me to his farm in Batangas, and he asked me, "Danny, come on, join me because you have been very, very blue. You've been very, very depressed. Join me." So when I joined him on my way home, he gifted me with you know, in his farm, there are ostriches, there are horses, Arabian horses. It's like a zoo. But when I went home, he gifted me with a dozen of ostrich egg. When and I said I do not know what to do with this ostrich egg. Oh, by the way, ako po yung nag-iisang ostrich egg artist ng Pilipinas. Okay,
One
but
and
anyway.
only. Meron ka bang sample na ipapakita dyan?
Ah, hold on. Let me just go grab one.
So, as he was trying to grab that ostrich egg, if you are familiar with Gallery du Soleil, Professor, pakita mo dyan sa screen mo, kung meron kang i-share, pakita mo yung gallery ni the size of a museum.
Oh, I don't know how it's
Hindi.
gonna.
Actually, wag mo nang ilawan. Nakikita namin. Medyo ilayo mo. Yan. Ilayo mo sa screen. Pagkatabi mo, ilagay mo sa harap mo. Kasi nakaano ka eh. No, ilagay mo sa harap mo, right in front of your face. Yan.
There.
There. Kasi yung camera mo nandyan. See? So, can you imagine, ostrich egg yan na kinerve-curve niya? He is
Yeah.
parang solo mo yata ito, no, in the Philippines. So,
Yeah. That's
guys,
why.
this is one of the things na malakas sa marketing. If you are known for something na ikaw lang ang gumagawa, like Danny is known for this ostrich egg carving. Sarili niya to, wala siyang kalaban dito. So,
That,
di ba?
that,
That's
that
one
is
thing, di ba,
exactly
Danny? Being
that is
rare.
that
The
that is
rarity.
exactly that is
Di ba?
exactly what I would like to talk about, because my father would always tell me, Danny, you cannot be the best in the things that you do. There's always somebody better than you, but you could always be very different. So this is what I did, niching. When you do niching, no, um, I'd like to niche myself as the only ostrich artist in the Philippines. Just like Ramon Orlina. When you see glass works, right away, kahit na hindi trabaho ni Ramon Orlina yan, you would think na, oh,
Kanya yon.
work of Ramon Orlina. That is
Yeah.
exactly how I would like people to look at it. So that when people see an ostrich egg, kahit na hindi ko trabaho yan, associated kaagad sa akin yan. This is the importance of niching. Kaya yun, when I was talking about the crisis gave me an opportunity to do something new in my life. That's why, sabi niya, midlife crisis. Actually, no. Midlife crisis is a misnomer. Crisis is an opportunity for you to discover something new in your life. And that is exactly what had happened to me. So when you talk about, because I am a cultural worker, I do not confine like what I said, I wear many hats, no? I do not confine myself in one thing. But do not spread yourself too much too, because if you spread yourself too much, you become, jack of all trades, master of none. You still have to be very, there is what do you call this, specialty. You have to have your own core competence. But once you have your own core competence, it's not you know, you really have to push yourself more and more and more, because a lot of artists who have a core competence, and then, you know, yun lang yung ginagawa nila over and over again. And it's, the artistry was lost, and it becomes a commercial thing. It becomes, kasi I always would like to balance, the business aspect of the art. Not just all art. Kasi kapag minsan, that's why merong ano may stereotype na starving artist, because the artist before is confining themselves into just being an artist. I just create. I don't care whether it's going to sell or not. But no, the artist now is very different. You have to, being an artist, and I think it's already part of the curriculum, that when you do fine arts, when you do fine arts in painting, or there is also the business side of it, because they would teach you exactly how to present yourself, how to package your thing, how to package your art. So all these things are important in as a discipline in art. It's no longer, I can paint. I do painting all the time. No more. Kailangan multidisciplinary na ang bawat artist. At
So yeah, that's a good point. So what we're going to do, feel free to keep on weighing in, kasi in your experience as at NCCA, marami ka nakitang artist din, and you can relate to us, yung mga napapansin ninyo. Kasi bakit napipili yung iba hindi? Bakit yung iba nakakapag-showcase sa NCCA, bakit yung iba hindi? So it's more than lakas, it's really the art. But you can also you have a quick comment about that?
It's not always talent prevails. It's not always, because there is the marketing aspect of it. It's how do you sell yourself? How do you sell your artwork? I know an artist, a very good friend of mine. All he does is just throwing all this paint in the in the canvas, make a splatter, and then make a drama on it, make a good narrative of the artwork, and you know, and all of a sudden it's very, very saleable. It's appealing to the people because of the narrative, because of the story of how he presented his work to the audience. That is very, very important. You should be able to do that, so that in anything and everything that you do, what's the story behind it? Is there a story behind it? Or kaya yung mga artist na sinasabi nila na, bakit mo ginawa yan? Wala, random lang. Gusto kong batukan yung mga ganon, random lang. No, it's not random lang. You're doing this for a purpose. You're doing your artwork for a reason. And that is what is important in an artist. Because without that, anong value nung yung artwork? It does not have any value. It doesn't matter where you're just throwing or splattering it. But when I throw or splatter paint in the canvas, I was telling my audience that I was a very, very angry person. I was, I see the blood and I throw it in the canvas, and then after that I see the light. So I've been throwing now, the blue, the white, the lighter colors of it, and then all of a sudden that painting is so beautiful. What makes it beautiful? Is it the visual? This is another school of thought that art. A lot of people may react on this one. That beauty has nothing to do with art. Art is about a statement that you do. So that, you could be doing something very ugly, but after all, beauty is in the eyes of the beholder. But, it doesn't mean anything to anybody or to, but once you give it a good narrative, people would learn to understand, to appreciate. Just like the work of all these surrealists or all these abstractionists. You think, all these geniuses in abstraction, in cubism, in other than realism, they were once a realist. They were once a very good realist
So
artist.
yan, even in the Philippines.
Yes. So that kapag inano mo talaga siya, kapag gumawa sila ng kanilang, pareho ni Salvador Dali, no? Yung kanilang mga surrealist works, may pinaghuhugutan lagi. Laging may kwento. And the more you learn about the narrative of that particular work, artwork, painting, the more you learn to appreciate it. And because here in our field of industry, here's my secret. You sell emotions.
Right.
You do not sell beauty. You do not sell, but you sell emotions. People, for some strange reason, people suck up on emotions. You give them a good story, you give them a good narrative.
Beautiful.
They'll
Beautiful.
work.
Yung visibility, yun yung may painting kayo, meron kayong mga workshop, ilabas nyo sa social media. Yung workshop nyo, share with the social media. In fact, share it outside your home. Gusto nyo magpinta kayo sa labas para nakikita kayo na, uy, may artist pala nakatira dito. O, di ba? Yung gallery nyo, magpinta kayo sa labas ng gallery ninyo para nakikita, share your process. Because by sharing your process, you're making it personal to the viewer. Na they are part of what you're doing right in your canvas. And the meaningful endeavor. Ba't nyo ginagawa ito? Now, one point na sinabi ni Manny when I interviewed him about mastery of his works, sabi niya, alam mo yung mastery, that is gained eh. You consistently do what you believe in what you're doing. Do it again, and do it again. That is when you attain mastery. And then, nagiging master level because isa pa, nakikilala ka na yun yung ginagawa mo. You're not trying to copy anybody, but you keep on doing the same thing. So, you attain mastery because of that. And then
Sure.
yung ating media, eto nakita niyo may Inquirer.net ako dito. Well, yours truly, I also write for the media. And I befriend a lot of media people. That is very important. Try to attend, eto tip to ha, pag may yung mga media launch, yung mga ganyan, punta kayo. Kahit di kayo interesado. Why? You want to meet who are the media in there. May mga media launch na yan. If you are lucky enough to have access to that, punta kayo and try to search and find out who are the people writing about arts, about the culture. So that's one thing. Sa kapwa natin artists, usually they will not tell you that. Usually artists, hindi nila i-share yan. Parang secret nila yun eh. You know? But also, for me, now I'm gonna wear my hat as a journalist. Why will I write about you? I have to see something different about what you're doing. I have to understand your art. Ano yung meaning ng art mo? Kamukhang sabi nga ni Danny. And ano yung values mo? Why are you doing this? Are you doing it for the sake of something else? Now I'm interested. Now I'm listening. So as a writer, I would like to go beyond the ribbon cutting. Ang mga press ngayon, writers, we're not interested to take your photos and put you in the newspaper na nagre-ribbon cutting kayo. Hindi kami interesado doon as a writer. As an artist, yes, we do that a lot. But as a writer, we're not interested in that. We're interested in looking at your work itself. Present to me one or two of your top notch and what it means to you. And then we can write about it. Yan. That is also marketing and communication. You really have to, kumbaga, practicein ninyo yung marketing, yung communication skills ninyo. Practicein yan. Reinvent the wheel. And of course, you have to know your audience. Iba yung audience sa Pilipinas, iba yung audience dito sa Amerika. So there's really big difference. Another thing, collaborate with non-profit. You have to be listed. Kung may non-profit din lang po kayo, at marami tayong mga artists gumagawa ng non-profit in their own names. I would suggest, if you don't have your own organization, PARSPA is an organization, but if you're doing it your own, collaborate with a non-profit and make sure yung non-profit na yan, registered yan sa group of non-profit. In fact, mas maganda kung nakaregister yan sa mga NGO. I'm talking of Philippines. Kasi NGO is a terminology frequently used in the Philippines, but not too much here. Dito sa Amerika, meron kaming tinatawag na Network for Good. And meron kaming guidestar.org. Itong nakikita niyong Platinum Seal of Transparency, since 2020, platinum status ang Eagle Eye Charities because we are very transparent of what we made, what we spend, and how many our motivations. So if you go to guidestar.org, another thing you can check this out, especially yung mga based sa Amerika, guidestar.org. Pag wala po dyan yung listahan ng non-profit ninyo, medyo daw kayo. And then tingnan nyo anong status. Kung kamukha namin, platinum status, you can rest be assured, nagre-report yung mga yan ng pera. Yeah. So go ahead if you have a quick question. So PARSPA can do this. I believe, Professor, you can tell me right now, meron ba kayo diyang parang mainstream organization, or Danny, maybe you know of an art group na, not just one group, but a legitimate organization wherein lahat ng non-profit sa art are collaborating. Meron ba kayong alam na ganon?
You know, I have my own NGO. Part of me is a humanitarian worker because my NGO is called Mirasol Outreach Foundation. I did a lot of I use my artwork to help to do humanitarian works. As a matter of fact, for example, I have gathered a lot of artists during COVID to donate their work, and we raised 2.6 million. And that 2.6 million that we raised through art auction that was donated by various artists had been used to buy the PPEs for the frontliners. And we have distributed PPEs, for example, from Apari to Holo. We have
That's fantastic. Hindi ko alam yan. I'm sorry to interrupt you. Pero can you please quickly, bago ko makalimutan, i-type mo nga dyan sa chat yung pangalan ng iyong NGO. And guys, I invite you, kung merong website yan, guys, I invite you to check it out. And work with him, work with Danny. Kasi importante, ito yung sinasabi ko, Danny, kailangan makipag-coordinate sila sa'yo. Dahil registered NGO ka na ba? Napakahirap kumuha ng registration.
It's a registered foundation. During Odette, the Typhoon Odette, we raised 760,000, participated by, again, donated by various artists, and we auction it, not auction, we tried to sell it, and we sold it, and we raised 760,000. So during the Mayon volcano, or rather Taal volcano eruption, 3 artists donated 3 works, but major works. For example, Marge Organo donated one of her piece for 150,000. This Pamela Hook from Switzerland donated another piece for
So that,
100,000.
that's really great examples
Yeah,
talaga
yeah.
artists take note.
And
Pero
they,
ngayon, yung being an NGO, I understand is totally different. So maybe we'll put that on another topic of yung non-profit. Maybe we can talk solely on our non-profit. So I just bring the attention back to the power of collaboration. So that is a great example na pinakita ni Danny, how you can really work together and be more effective instead na kanya-kanya, by collaborating and putting your name in there together alongside with the foundation. Kasi mahirap yung kanya-kanya, di ba?
yeah,
Yeah.
actually maganda yung ginagawa ni Professor. Meron siyang PARS pa eh. He has been
Yes.
inviting me to be part of it. But
Yes.
hindi ako nagre-reply kay Professor because I have my own group of artists. Because this group of artists, it's called Taguig Artist Group. Pinopromote ko rin to yung mga and this group of artists, a lot of them do not have platform to showcase their works, and I believe in the geniuses of these artists. And by when I built my museum, I gave them a platform where they could showcase their work, and that is very, very important for
So,
artists.
ngayon, Danny, welcome na ba ang PARS pa? O, di ba? So, I guess as you can,
No, no,
you talk to, Professor, you talk to Danny about using his museum. Andyan lang, napakalaki, grabe, two-story.
no, actually,
Maybe you
actually,
can create one big event.
no, nag-propose na nga sa akin nag-propose na sa akin si Chris tungkol sa kanyang plan to ang hindi ko lang sinasagot sa kanya yung invitation niya me to be a part of his PARSPA because yun nga
Yeah,
because I have
because, yeah, understandable.
but
Yeah.
but the PARSPA it himself itself is always welcome because nag-propose na si Chris eh. We'll just have to find out kung the most feasible date for us to work together. And
Yeah.
I welcome Parspa in yun nga ang
Thank
gusto ko.
you. Thank you for
Yun
that.
nga yun nga ang gusto ko eh. I have this museum and I have this museum gallery that artists can use to showcase their work.
And we
A
are going to
platform.
post that, yung picture at yung information. But you
Oh
have to
yes.
course it through Professor Chris. Kasi nakapunta na si Chris doon, nakapunta na rin ako ron. So,
Oo.
now again, in the interest of time, since one of the things I'm very good at is time management, I have to, aside from doing all this collaboration, let's talk about quickly muna about time management because we are also running out of time. So, every morning, no? Uh, how many hours, ilang oras nga lang yung nilagay ko dito. Every morning, as you get up, kasi I have been a speaker for many sales boot camp eh. Look at the mirror. Tell yourself, today is a whole new day. And then you infuse energy into yourself. Ako, I wake up with rock music eh. Para habang, medyo sayo-sayo na ako, maga pa. Really, seriously. My alarm clock is rock music. So biglang magbablast yung rock sa kwarto ko. Biglang, uy, gising ako. So now, you smile, you stand tall, walk tall, and you know what? You're gonna live tall. So as you watch us today, how are you sitting? I invite everybody, straighten up your back, sit tall. Work with me. Sit tall and feel the energy from the brains to your spine, to your back. Sit tall right now as you are looking at this PowerPoint. And keep that. Keep that. Kasi importante, when you walk out, you do that and you keep a smile. Because when you smile, magugulat kayo yung mga hindi nyo kilala, biglang nag-i-smile against, smiling back at you. Smile and the world smiles back at you. And that is very true. Number one sa friendship. Number one in gaining prospects. When you spark some kind of a positivity, positive energy. Oh, nice smile. Minsan biglang may magaganyan sa'yo. Smiling for no reason at all. You experience that, di ba? Biglang, oh, nice smile. Biglang may nagpa-flash sa'yo. That's important. And let's talk about time. How can Danny and me do all of these things at the same time? Professor Chris, how can he do all of this? Tapos he's on top of your organization pa, and he's so proactive at it. So I start late in the morning, 8:30. Habang ako'y nagkakape, nagso-social media ako. Planuhin nyo, maglagay lang kayo ng 5 posts about your work, okay? So yung artwork nyo, di ba napag-usapan natin yung communication, revising your communication. Say something about your work, but do not overtalk. Dahil sabi ni Manny Garibay, ang dami mo naman sinabi, hindi naman nakikita sa painting mo. Yan, yan yung isang comment ni Manny. So, just say something nice about your painting or maybe your thoughts para maintindihan ng audience. Parang ako yung kausap mo na tungkol saan ba yan? Yan yung tinanong ni Danny kanina. Everybody is asking that. How much, etong tatanong ko, how much was your last sale? Doon sa last sale mo, magkano yung kinita mo doon, di ba? Doon sa kinita mo, how much did you save? May tinabi ka ba? Let me give you a magic number, 15%. Put at least 15% away. So 100,000, yung 15,000, ay itabi niya na muna. Sige, magsimula muna kayo sa bangko kasi ang next session, tuturuan ko na kayo kung paano kayo mag-invest. Doon sa 15%, paano nyo in-invest yan? Yung sinabi ko nga sa inyo. Maghanap kayo ng bangko na mag invest sa S&P 500. Kasi kung nasa checking account lang yan, ako po, swerte nang maka 1% kayo dyan. So ngayon, meron dito sa Amerika, meron kami tinatawag na Rule of 72. And as a financial advisor, I teach people about the Rule of 72. Ano yung Rule of 72? Wow, bago to ah. Well, ganito po yun. If your money makes 6%, sasabihin nyo, gaano katagal para dumoble yung pera ko? 6% lang kinikita ko. 72 divided by 6 is 12 years. So it will take 12 years bago dumoble yung pera nyo. Imagine kung 1% lang ang kita ng pera nyo, 72 divided by 1 is 72. 72 years bago kumita yung pera nyo, buhay pa kaya. So, you have to move on and be wise. Go for S&P 500. Hanapin nyo kung saan yung index na yan kung meron kayo dyan sa Philippines. Pag sanay na kayo, sige na, pasukan ninyo stock market. But like I said, yung minention ko kanina, stay away from cryptocurrency. Naku, malaki mawawala sa inyo riyan. Unless you are willing to roll your dice like a casino, sige, bahala kayo. Maglagay kayong 20 mil sa casino. Problema nyo na yan. Pero iwasan nyo yung mga local vendors of cryptocurrency. Scam po yun. Unless nakaregister yan dito sa Wall Street, tingnan nyo yung registration nila. Huwag kayong basta maniniwala sa website nila na ginawa lang nila. Pinakita ko sa inyo, dali-daling gumawa ng website. You could have done that yourself, you know. And I have another example. If you're making 10%, rule of 72 ulit. 72 divided by 10, 7.2 years. So ngayon, ang question ganito, I have 100,000, magka-college na yung anak ko. Paano aabot ito? Kailangan dumoble yung pera mo, di ba? Maging 200. Gaano katagal bago dumoble yung pera mo? Depende kung anong porsyento mo. Kung 6% ka lang, 12 years. Kaya, pagpunta nyo sa bangko, dala nyo yung calculator nyo, rule of 72, nasa isip na nyo. Ilang porsyento yan? 72 divided by. Naku, tagal naman ito bago dumoble yung pera ko. But just the same, I would like to emphasize, stress everyone, when you do your sale, sabi nga ni Manny, magtabi naman kayo. Sa amin, by US standard, 15 to 20%, 15% at the very least.
Are you there?
Yes, I'm here. Can you hear me?
Okay. Yes, loud and clear po.
Thank you, Ina. So this concludes our 16th Art Talk entitled Surviving the Jungle, featuring our guest speakers for tonight, Attorney Carol Tanjutka and Danny Rayos del Sol. Thank you, sir, madam, for sharing your art-related life experiences and imparting your knowledge in the world of visual arts. We'd like to do a summary and do a recap on the highlights of Attorney Carol Tanjutka and Danny Rayos del Sol. For the art talk tonight. I know that you made the recap already, so this might not be necessary, but just the same, we'll just go through it in a breeze. Okay, so the key points of our guest speaker, Attorney Carol Tanhutco, is well, to summarize it, it's social media content, do-it-yourself website, time management, and financial management. And it's important to engage the audience, try to make a personal connection, use relatable messages where the public may be able to connect with. Use visual or video aids, probably videos showing the process by which you are creating your art. Try to create your own free website like GoDaddy. There would be a lot of templates there that you can eventually personalize to your own tastes and needs. You can write about who you are in the About Us thing. You can create your gallery featuring different artists or your artworks as well. You can you can also sell tokens of your artworks. You can create your own calendar and show all your events and activities. If you have other causes, you can open yourself for donations. You can also redirect people by linking to other websites. And she discussed that visibility is important and time management, which I'm very poor at, is important. When you wake up, absorb all the positive energy that you can take. Plan your activities for the day, social media exposure, limit it. A lot time for your work, maybe may it be painting or whatever work you're doing. Even on your breaks, you can do such thing as checking your emails and responding to your emails. Then you can go back to work. So time management is pretty important. Another point, manage your sales and finances. Save at the very least 15% of what you earn. Save and invest your money. Stay away from cryptocurrencies, especially the local vendors. And she encourages collaboration. This I might need to, for me, I think I need to expound on this. So as her last words, she's saying that explore the free website like GoDaddy.com, create your own website and explore. Play with it, tinker with it, and you will learn as you go on. She also suggests, aside from GoDaddy, she suggests GoDaddy.com, which is quite professional, but you can also try cafepress.com. And as regards to our speaker, Danny Rayos del Sol, here are the key words. He is an artist, among other things. He's also a curator and an impressive museum owner, an executive, and does inspirational talks. He became an artist because of personal crisis. So he used something negative to create something positive. He was full of angst at that time. And once he was invited in a farm, he was gifted with ostrich eggs, which he then etched and created lattice works on the surface of the egg, creating unusual art. And it was crisis that gave him the opportunity to branch out and do something different in his life. So, you know, when negativity is actually a way by which you can improve yourself, you know, negativity, the opposite of negativity is positivity. So the only way that you can actually make something good from negativity is to mirror out the other side, which is positivity. And he says that there is a need to package or repackage yourself. It's not always the talent that matters, as there must be a story, a narrative behind where the audience can connect and relate with your artwork. They can easily connect with emotions. So use emotions through your color palette and through your brushstrokes. It is essential that there is a narrative that they may be able to connect with your artwork and match it with their own personal experiences in life. So by matching, they become part of your artwork. And he also says that there's a need to market this art, but not much of it's what's said about this was said. And for his last words, he says, don't be afraid to make mistakes, explore, change, and start all over again. And by which you can improve. I think that's just about it. Did I tama ba lahat ng sinabi ko? Speakers?
Yes, that's so perfect. Ang galing.
Thank you. I see both of you guys as a big asset to the community, to the art community here in the Philippines. And I'd like to thank you guys. And once again, we'd like to thank our featured speakers for the evening, Attorney Carol Tanhuco, thank you very much, as well as Mr. Danny Reyes del Sol, and everyone present this evening, especially those who actively participated in our interesting discussion.